Okay, then. You have probably driven past Dolphin Estate in Ikoyi many times, and you probably never stopped to ask why it was called that. The answer is one of the saddest and most fascinating things that have come out of Lagos. Dolphin Estate in Ikoyi got its name because the stretch of water beside it was once a major migration route for dolphins on their way from the West African coast down to South Africa. The water there was once shallow enough and clear enough for people to put their hands inside it and pet the dolphins as they passed by. Just imagine that. There were people touching dolphins in the water in Lagos. That was the Lagos that used to exist. But the dolphins stopped coming because they were haunted. Over time, as Lagos grew, as the waters got busier, as ships and boats began to multiply, the dolphins had no safe passage anymore and they changed their routes. They disappeared from the waters of Ikoyi, and the estates that bore their name just became another address, a memory of something Lagos had lost without even noticing. Guys, I just dropped something for every creator who is stuck between 0 to 10,000 followers. It's called the Nano Creator Handbook and it contains everything I learned on my own journey to 10,000 followers. The problems, the mistakes, the things that actually worked, and the things that never worked, all in one guide. You can get it right now on Seller. The link is in my bio. And if you want something more personal, I'm also taking clarity calls at the moment. Just me and you, looking at your own journey together and finding out what specifically works for you. It's also available on Seller. The link is in my bio. You can get it right now. Thank you very much. Let's get back to the story. Then in 2020, COVID 19 shut the world down. Shipping reduced, boats stayed docked. The waters of Lagos went quieter than they had ever been in decades, and the dolphins returned. Filmed by residents and fishermen, there were actual dolphins in the water beside Dolphin Estate, swimming through the same routes their ancestors had used before humans chased them away. They had been watching, waiting, and testing whether it was safe to come home, but it wasn't. In the video that circulated online, you could hear the men directing someone to throw a net into the water. A Twitter user who first shared the story wrote something that stayed with me. He said, "We're a wonderfully myopic people with no sense of research or ability to learn." It was quite harsh, but consider this. The dolphins came back the minute we stopped disturbing the water. The moment we accidentally gave them peace, they returned. They just needed us to leave them alone. And we couldn't even do that during lockdown. Follow for more Nigerian stories that will make you think.